What's up?
What's up?
Here's Deepwater Fish doing stuff on Facebook, as he usually does. That's pretty much all he does.
That was so condescending. I can't believe you said that.
I'm just joking. That's not all he
Deepwater
does.
Fish is right
Reading.
now. It's called Notes from the Underground by
Great
the man who in the late 1800s realized the futility of existence even before Sartre came up with it.
I read that book in my existentialism course, dude.
Yeah?
It's seen as one of the first existentialist texts. Whoop whoop!
You know what I was
You have to
thinking
read
today
Kierkegaard.
Oh, yo, I tried.
Nah!
It's too much. It was too much. I was 16 years old!
What the fuck, man?
I was reading History of Western Philosophy by Bertrand Russell.
No, you can't read Kierkegaard when you're 16 years old.
I know. I'm considering rereading all my existential literature. Kafka, Camus, Sartre. I miss Sartre's Intimacy. It's like the first existential book I've ever read.
I haven't read Intimacy.
You should. We should get it.
Don't you have it?
No.
Oh no, you have Nausea.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was thinking today, Milan Kundera.
He's pretty badass too.
He's a fucking boss.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about you. We're like nowhere near him. Like nobody can touch him. Like no, some people can, but I'm just saying there are people of his level.
Yeah, you're idolizing him.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like I'm not idolizing him. I'm saying
Yes,
he's
you are.
smarter than I am.
How do you know? See, I would never say anything like that.
I'm gonna say he's smarter than the current me.
Intelligence points. This human being is higher than me, for he knows more than me.
Plus, he has seen a lot more of life experience. He has read a lot more.
Yes.
So, I'm not comparing myself to like a 23-year-old Kundera. I'm comparing myself to a full-fledged dead one. Like, I'm not... Okay. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is...
This conversation is getting dark.
Yeah, I was trying to talk about the unbearable lightness of being and the symptoms of existentialism in it.
He is so smart. Oh,
Thanks.
I'm kidding.
You know what?
I'm
This
kidding.
is probably the end of the video, right?
No. Go on. No, I love that book. You know I love that book.
Yeah. So one of my friends actually just told me she read it, and then I just started thinking about it. So you know how, like Parmenides was that one who actually came up with the idea of life being light because you can, like everything is very fuzzy. It's like, this is very simple layman terms.
Yeah,
Everything being very fuzzy.
Yeah.
If you think about the roots of existentialism, how they view life or existence as being futile, there could be a connection. I'm not saying there is, because I'm in no position to make such a statement. I'm just saying there could be an understanding of this whole lightness pointing towards the futility of existence.
Right.
And the protagonist of the book actually is a very big existentialist. He maintains... Okay, I don't remember
the doctor?
Yeah, the doctor. The guy. You know?
I thought it was the woman that was the main character.
I think that's an entirely different argument. He's one of the main characters. It will be politically correct. Alright, so...
Sabrina was cool.
Yeah, man, totally. Outdo her.
Our Russian friend from Lafayette once said that he wanted to hear more about Sabrina, and he was disappointed by the end of the book because she was the character that he most related to.
Damn,
which is so
true. It too. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should have. She should have had more airtime. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I related to Sabrina that much.
I didn't relate. I just wanted to know her story. It was very intriguing.
Yeah.
Very intriguing. But I guess there's where
I think I would relate more to the doctor than...
More to the doctor?
Yeah. Because he has like I don't know. I don't remember it too well, but the feeling that I remember that he has like a more practical point of view on life. But he also entertains romanticism, whereas Sabrina is not a romantic at all.
No.
She's very she's a free spirit, you know.
Definitely.
So I don't relate to Sabrina because of that. Because I'm not. There are certain principles that I stick by, you know. Sabrina doesn't have any principles other than a principle of freedom, perhaps. I don't know. I should read it again.
We should.
No.
Well, I mean, that's what I was like basically pointing at, like doing this whole
Fuzzy thing.
not fuzzy thing. Doing this whole
Fuzzy.
relation between like this whole lightness of being and
Yeah.
existentialism. I wonder how people. Maybe there are people who study this. I
bet there are, man.
Yeah, man, definitely.
What do you think all these academics in philosophy are doing?
No, they talk a lot about postmodernist philosophy. Like, people have discarded existentialism to hippies in literature. Or maybe hipsters. Okay, hipsters are more like nihilists, but...
Yeah.
Nobody talks about, like, existentialism anymore. It's gone down in history, is what I want to say. But
yeah,
existentialism
well,
is still an ongoing movement.
Yeah, because it's not a very materialistic.
It did not have a materialistic manifestation.
Yeah, exactly. But also, it's not a philosophy of materialism, and the world is very materialistic right now. So people are naturally not going to be attracted to it.
That's true.
Existentialism has never been popular. It's just been popular for a short period of time in the academic circle, and it's been like
in the literary artists and
creative
circles.
Yeah, it's been a very limited audience, I would say.
You think so?
I think so. Man.
Think about how many people it has touched, and it has been passed
of course,
on
it has touched a lot of people. But if you compare it to other things,
talking about hardcore existential texts being mainstream?
I think I'm talking about the amount of, if we could say this, the amount of respect that existentialism receives from people. Like, for example, you know, an area of philosophy, say, something like theory of knowledge, would receive, or logic would receive more respect than existentialism. You know, like they're like these fundamental core subjects that look at the universe and examine it, whereas existentialism is like a more subjective, personal philosophy. And it is also discarded by many because it brings with it atheism.
That's true.
I mean, that's why it's not mainstream. If there was God in it, I bet tons of people would be falling over that shit.
Should you realize atheism has become a religion unto itself?
Thanks to Richard.
Man, don't hate on Dawkins. He's an evolutionary biologist.
Yeah, I'm not hating on him. I mean, I love his stuff, but he's extreme, man.
He is. So is Sam Harris. And all the four horsemen of that. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but no, I'm cool with it. I think it's necessary. I think Richard Dawkins was necessary in this world to balance shit out. Definitely. Because all of these crazy religious people have spokespeople, but yeah, but atheists don't. So
yeah, I know, right?
Fuck that. We exist too.
True that. Amen.
We were in a lobby too, man.
Super committee.
Yeah. Alright. This is going on 9 minutes 20 seconds, so I'm gonna stop it.
Peace.
Peace.